talking again about Wing Chun and carrying on from the last discussion, which was looking at the effective use of the chain punch, and where that led me was to talk about movement of the upper body. In Western boxing and all fight systems, you've always got that fluidity of movement in the upper body. In Wing Chun it's quite static, and for me that's one of the things that, for example, Bruce Lee really looked at and analysed and reworked. So he incorporated the fluidity of other types, silat, boxing, wrestling, all sorts of systems, judo, whatever, to bring together a more powerful and more effective combat system. If you stand on a straight line, you're going to get taken out. I don't know too many Wing Chun practitioners that will actually be able to take on most opponents using a classical Wing Chun system. And in free fighting, Wing Chun classical system changes radically into low kicks and boxing. Now, Bruce Lee, let's get back to the man. He changed the system. He's been criticised for that. Most people who criticise Bruce Lee are people that are, you know, they'll have all his books as well. That's really interesting. They're people that have got a vested interest in discrediting someone who outgrew a system, really. And most of those people that criticised Lee will have seen all his films and will have criticised him on a number of levels, but actually will probably have learnt a lot more from him than they learnt from their that they'd like to admit. I was in Hubei talking to two masters of Xingyi a few years ago, and I said, what do you think of Bruce Lee? Because these guys were really amazing fighters. They were just a pair of tigers. I said, what do you think of Bruce Lee? And the elder brother leaned over the table. We were having dinner, and he looked at me straight in the eyes and he said, Bruce Lee had incredible chi, and the thing about Lee was he was incredibly fast. Now this is coming from top Chinese fighters, top artists. Also, you know, these are guys that acted in a lot of the popular movies in China, so these guys really knew their stuff. And when they said that, it brought me back to my own learning with Andy Ward Dave Ward, and I just remembered the effect of taking on Wing Chun stroke Jeet Kune Do techniques and going down to my school and taking out their best fighter, best competition fighter, full contact in the ring fighter, just dismantling him, totally dismantling him, and in front of quite a few witnesses. I didn't want to actually do it. I was invited by the instructor there. I was just visiting the club. It was a Wushu Quan club in Tooting, and they invited me in. So what Wing Chun brought to my boxing was something incredibly important: the ability to intercept and dissolve in the chum kill range. What Bruce Lee brought to Wing Chun was something even more important, that's to be fluid and move the upper body to find the angles and to climb inside those angles and dismantle the opponent. You need to be able to do that, otherwise the system won't work. Wing Chun, happy fighting, take care, till next time, bye.